What's happening? What's the word? What's the wonderful word? There's a lot of arguing and fighting going on. We rebuking and binding up all chaos magic. Return right back to his rightfully owner. Continue taking action. They want you unhappy, unsatisfied, or projecting you unhappy or you moping unpleasant or something. Return right back to center. You got a lot of love to give to yourself and others. The number 22 could be significant. 22 days could be significant. November 22nd, December 22nd could be significant to someone. 31 days could be significant. The 31st of this month could be significant. 3 days, 1 day. Number 4 could be significant. Someone unhappy, unsatisfied. Someone could be born in 93, born in, somebody could be 39 years old. Take a resident and leave with them. Okay? Someone unhappy because you seeing what's fulfilled when you content. You ain't arguing, you ain't fighting, you ain't competing. Okay? Someone going through sudden changes, sudden losses. Could be a non-profit organization or something like that. This non-profit made some enforcements with a school district pertaining to category 111, as I said, that trust your intuition, trust your gut about a category and a policy with a logo that's enormous, with a WNBA player, 121, as I said, that 123 in that order. Okay? The angels in love with your progress, your new beginning. Okay? You multitasking. They want you heartbroken because you're a multitasker, you're a master healer, 33, and you take action. And they unhappy. Could be this WNBA player, 144. As I said that, I'm on point. This WNBA player made some development or course of development for a countersuit, and that's the biggest crime. Okay, 155. As I said that, somebody going through sudden changes, sudden losses for this biggest crime. This is the biggest crime with a countersuit. Okay, this is the biggest crime with a development. 212, as I said, they're calling judgment on his Taurus and his Scorpio with doing his biggest crime with some type of development with this countersuit with a WNBA player. This is the biggest crime. Everything aligning in your favor, everything going in your favor. Because this is the biggest crime with a WNBA player. This is the biggest crime. This is the biggest crime with a logo that's enormous. 234. As I said that, I'm on point. This is the biggest crime with this policy, with a policy. Okay, 242, as I said, that this is the biggest crime. 244. I'm on point. This is the biggest crime pertaining to this category. 252. This is the biggest crime with a school district. Two people going through sudden changes, sudden losses at a school district because this is the biggest crime. This is the biggest crime with some type of enforcement. Okay, 303. Someone heartbroken. This Cancer, a Gemini heartbroken. They crying now. Someone going through a tower, Cancer, Scorpio. So I'm calling judgment on the biggest crime. They caused some enforcement. 321. As I said that, they made the biggest crime, some enforcement pertaining the biggest crime with some nonprofit organization with Georgetown Law. Yeah, this is the biggest crime with this nonprofit organization. The biggest crime with Georgetown Law. Biggest crime for these foreigners. Okay. 344, as I said that, 345. I'm on point in that order. Exactly what I said. I'm on facts. Stating facts, baby. Someone heartbroken because they can't compete, where they can't compare. This Cancer going through sudden changes, sudden losses because this is the biggest crime with this co-chief. This is the biggest crime with a college. 404, as I said that. And the Aries could be in this college or something, unhappy, unsatisfied because this is the biggest crime with these white students. 414, as I said that. Okay. This is the biggest crime in Portland, biggest crime in Michigan. 424, as I said that, this is the biggest crime and it's unfiltered. This is the biggest crime. These causes is the biggest crime. The causes is unfiltered. 434, as I said that. They unfiltered in Michigan, Portland, with these white students, college, and the college with these white students. Yeah, this co-chief. This co-chief could be foreign, working with Georgetown Law with this nonprofit organization. Uh-huh. It's foreign. Yeah, these causes is the biggest crime. These blogs and rumors is the biggest crime. Yeah. Something erupts is the biggest crime. Whatever stopped immediately is the biggest crime. This could be past, present, or future, calling judgment on the Taurus and the Scorpio that's violating, because this is the biggest crime. 515, as I said it, this is the biggest crime. Okay, in Texas, it's the biggest crime. 550, 522, as I said that, they can't reshape shit. Okay, because something is missing or someone is missing. This is the biggest crime. Someone could be missing in Texas. 533, as I said that. 535. Something could be missing in Texas or someone is missing in Texas. This is the biggest crime. Okay, this is the biggest crime with a law firm. Okay, 544, 545. I'm on point. This is the biggest crime. This is the biggest crime that's on a radar. This is the biggest crime for Toronto. This is the biggest crime with some dockets. 5, 10, 15 people going through sudden changes, sudden losses, because this is the biggest crime. This is the biggest crime pertaining to some dockets. This is the biggest crime pertaining to some transactions. 606, as I said that, a Gemini online trying to get be a narcissist or following you or something like that, because this is the biggest crime and this is breaking news. Okay? This is the biggest crime. This is the biggest crime pertaining to tax law. 626, as I said that, I'm on point. This is the biggest crime that someone is being convicted. In New York City, this is the biggest crime in New York City. 636, as I said that, I'm on point. This is the biggest crime. And it was a high profile. Something that's high profile is the biggest crime. Okay, 644, I'm on point. 646, I'm on point. This is the biggest crime with this Libra, Cardi B, Venusius, Morning Star, 654, 655. As I said, that's 656. I'm on point. This is the biggest crime. Someone getting karma, the judicial system. This is the biggest crime with the judicial system. This is the biggest crime with this Libra, 707. As I said that, you highly protected. This is the biggest crime with some projects. This is the biggest crime on the panel. This is the biggest crime with this classroom tech. This is the biggest crime with this court ruling. This is the biggest crime, 727. In Idaho, this is the biggest crime with some Hollywood records. 733, as I said, I'm on point. This is the biggest crime. This expansion, some type of expansion is the biggest crime. This is the biggest crime with these black students. This is the biggest crime with these graduate students. This is the biggest crime with these project developers. This is the biggest crime that's being in highlights. Something that's in highlights or need to be in the highlights is the biggest crime. 757, as I said that. This is the biggest crime. These announcements is the biggest crime. The Hollywood Reporter. This is the biggest crime for the Hollywood Reporter. 808, as I said that, pertaining to some type of security or I need security. Okay, Cancer, Leo, calling judgment on his Cancer, Leo, Scorpio. Okay, 818, as I said that, because they want me to walk away from my passions because they got to be on a whole show. 822, as I said that, I'm on point. This is the biggest crime for the Hollywood Reporter pertaining to some divorces. These divorces is the biggest crime. Okay, the biggest crime in Utah. This is the biggest crime with Mayor Eric Adams. This could be the biggest crime with Mayor Eric Adams. This is the biggest crime in your hometown. This is the biggest crime with these producers. This is the biggest crime with the golf. This is the biggest crime with law school. This is the biggest crime in Mississippi. Eight people going through seven charges, seven losses. 858. I'm on point because this is the biggest crime in Florida. This is the biggest crime that's going global. And I'm gonna stop right there. You see in what's fulfillment? 909, 911. Somebody need the emergency. Someone need the ER and the ER emergency assistance. Someone, I don't know. I'm calling judgment on this Virgo and this Scorpio. Okay, because this is the biggest crime that's going global. Okay, you heard what he said. It's bigger than the Super Bowl. 929. As I said that, I'm calling judgment and I'm on point. Later.